Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so
almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now, Raimel Tapia, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Springer has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So now to the plate, Javier Baez. Ryu gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 14, Adam.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
up
of the
for
first.
Toronto,
Pitch
the
on the
second
way.
baseman, Marcus.
As he'll watch a
Semien.
slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in is
second,
George Springer.
the center fielder, Joe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Acuna digs
the
in
right
now.
fielder, Ronald
Fouled away.
Acuna.
And at first for him
Jr.
following the one-out single. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now here is Juan Soto.
The left fielder, Juan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Springer is off of first with two away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Once again, a 3-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The first baseman,
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. As Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. He got him. And exhale. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That is it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fastball just inside. A runner at first with no outs here. Reined in. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. One down with a runner at second. And here's Donaldson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Murphy reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 3-1. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it will be the catcher, Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Sean Murphy sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Kevin Biggio comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul. Just hung in there on that one. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There's Baez. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Ready now is David Fletcher. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground out to short. Myers has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jonathan Daza. First pitch on its way.
Daza.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in next, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Now here's the first offering.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
One out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now another 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Springer giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Hoi-Jun Park.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one away in the Toronto third. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Popped up. Boom. Trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. And it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in is George Springer. He singled in his first AB. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Left center, base hit. Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so looking 0 for 1 so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Soto.
Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Javier Baez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Abreu is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now it'll be the four-hole hitter, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 balls, no strikes. The count to the Rockies' designated hitter.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next.
Abreu.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. DeYoung gathers it in. No problem here, 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Sean Murphy. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
A ball and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murphy gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Bouncer to the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Stepping in now, David Fletcher. He connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Daza is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Now here's the pitch.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The batter, the second baseman.
Paul DeYoung digs in next.
DeYoung.
As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. And it's gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
At the plate now, Jonathan Daza. And that one yanked just foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Acuna has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the AB now. Springer has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Stepping in once again is Ho-Jun Park as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Ho-Jun Park.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus.
Jimmy Cordero takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now, number 50.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's George Springer. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
The right fielder,
First
number
pitch
13.
on its way. Ronald Acuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have.
He's not going to get him as he strikes second. Here now is Juan Soto. We'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Park on second. Acuna at first, 2 out in the inning. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Popped up. Donaldson trying to get there. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
So here's Jose Abreu. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fouled off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. A 1-2 pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Jimmy Nelson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ladies and gentlemen,
in at the plate is Sean Murphy as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 2-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Picking up the shortstop, Javier.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Next, here is Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he takes ball 1. Fouled away. Ryu looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. finds its way through for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Adam Simber enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 90.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, a base hit.
Now back, second baseman.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Blackmon at second. Donaldson at first. 1 gone. He's got it. There's 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. And the side. And now in the box, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the 6th.
The third baseman, Kevin
As
Biggio.
he rips it on the ground to second. DeYoung's got it. And there's 1 down there. Next to hit is David Fletcher, who flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops it up. Cron into foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. No too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there's out number 2. At the plate now is Boy-Jun Park. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Took him up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to him.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Daza.
Number 2, Jonathan Daza.
First offering. The 1-0. going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Tom Murphy.
Dom Nunez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3. Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Tomas Nido will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Abreu trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. On the move is Springer. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last debut. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now back to right field.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 25.
Julian Merriweather will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 67.
At the plate now, C.J. Cron. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The center fielder, George Springer.
Scott Ober comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First offering, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Grounded to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tapia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto, looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Abreu.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Singled last time up. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Lays off 2-2 now. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's outside. He lost it, ball 4.
The catcher.
He's set. Here it comes.
Murphy.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Count is 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Number 8, Kevin.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
Santiago Espinal will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Now batting.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. Counts are up the middle. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Springer has a read on it. 1 away. So next to hit is Paul Young. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the AB on its way. Six runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Espinal is there for it. 2 down. Next, it'll be Jonathan Daza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here is Hoi-Jun Park. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter.
And now the first pitch.
Park.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Tom just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 10. Second baseman.
And the pitch.
Marcus
Semien comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. He homered back in the 3rd inning of this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone. Plate, Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ballgame. Carlos Estevez answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. So now to the plate, Jose Abreu, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Crone is there, and the side is retired. So striding in to start the 9th is Tomas Nido, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. high in the air out towards shallow right. Acuna's there for it. One down. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now the first pitch. That's popped up. Espinal into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting,
Kirby Yates answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
number 39.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Yates, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery in the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired. 2 down now. Digging in will be Adam Duvall. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the baseball purists certainly wouldn't love a game like this one with tons of offense, but you certainly can't complain about the lack of action. Pretty impressive showing for both of these teams up there swinging the bats.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Julian Merriweather pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Soy mi jefe, subo por lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no hay